Hello, welcome to LEV Toys. We're going to open up a set that was actually released a couple of years ago. This is the LEGO Friends Stephanie's rehearsal stage. So she does ballet here and she can also practice all of her instruments. But you know what? I have actually had a really fun idea to do something with this with Stephanie's house, which was released this year. So we're going to build it and then we're going to play with it. Oh, look, mirror stickers. That's really cool. All right. So before Livy came along and was the rock star, in this set, Stephanie is the rock star and she is wearing some white little ballet tights there and some little ballet flats, and she's wearing the top that we next see in the Pop Stars sets. So that's really interesting. It was actually made before the Pop Stars sets. She's wearing a crown or a big tiara for some reason. It's kind of a dress-up rehearsal stage, I think. And she's got a guitar, because she's going to do a bit of instrument practice as well. You're just going to have to wait and see. So she can hold that. Good, so she's ready. Now we've got to get the first part of her, well, this isn't anything to do with the stage. She's actually got a little dressing room area. So let's build that. We got a little dressing table here with the drawer in it. Can store all of her bits and bobs in there, and we need to put one of the mirror stickers on here, I think, because this looks like it's going to be a little lit up makeup mirror. Yes, definitely lights on the front, and here's our sticker. Trying not to get my grubby fingerprints all over it. There, see? Good, so Stephanie can either watch herself practice, check her technique, physical technique while she's practicing. She should be paying attention to the actual notes while she's playing the guitar. We even see the little stars up the top there that are once again used next later on in the Pop Star stuff. And over here on the side of the dressing table, she of course needs some flowers in a little vase or in a little pot, and she's got a very fancy drink and a fancy perfume bottle or a lotion bottle and a seat to sit on. And she needs a brush to sit here and brush her hair and make sure every hair is beautifully in place. There you are, Stephanie. Good, and you've just kind of tumbled your guitar there down on the floor. You really do need to look after your instruments. Let's put it back here while we build the rehearsal stage. So this is actually quite a decent sized little set. There are all these smooth pieces on the front. I'm assuming this is the front here. It looks like an entryway. Oh, a turny bit though. Oh, that's exciting. We've got a good amount of symmetry going on. And see, look, a turny bit. So she can do some spins out here. I assume that's what it's for. We'll find out. A big turny bit. Whoa, all right. There's going to be some fun moving objects on this. We're going to have to see how the rehearsal stage actually builds up. Before I get too excited, I don't really know what it's supposed to look like yet. Okay, at the back, once again, just assuming this is the back, we have got we're building kind of an archway or framework to go up and over. And it's pretty. It's once again following those soon to be afterwards the Pop Star colours with the purples, but with the orange too. So where did we see the purple and the orange? That is the I think that the gym, the sports centre actually has those colours. So look, all right. So this would actually tie in quite nicely with the sports centre, the new sports centre. We've got a couple of speakers here, big ones, which are going to go out here on the front, and they're on little jumpers, so we can take them on and off easily. And now we're up to bag number 2. So we're zooming along, finishing up this nice big archway here. That is a massive arch. Kind of like an open air stadium. We've got some hooks on the front and just going to be rounding over the top. I can see where we're going here. And on this little wibbledy wobbledy bit, we've got all of these little white clippy on bits to put some very pretty lights on. So they could be spotlights or kind of like fairy lights to decorate up the top there. I think they might be supposed to be spotlights. I'm just trying to make them a little bit more evenly spaced. Okay, now, this big hexagon, is it a hexagon? Does it have 6 sides? No, it has 8 sides, so it is an octagon. This is going to be the big turny bit. This turns from the rehearsal stage into a performance stage. It's double-sided. It's very clever. So we're now working on the back, or the front, depending upon which way you spin it. And we're going to see what each side contains. So back around here, looks like this might be, I don't know, there's a couple of little steps up, and we've got a predominant colour scheme here of blue and white. Looks very nice and clean, bit of purple on the top. And now we use our other enormous mirror sticker, which is going to go just here where Stephanie was standing. And there, so that's going to be a nice big mirror for actually checking out what you're doing while you're practicing your ballet work or warming up. Now, these mini dolls cannot do effective ballet or any kind of physical exercise or look like it because their legs are stuck together, which is, you know, kind of limiting. But we're just going to have to use our imagination. But she's not going to be able to do any arabesques, so that's a shame. Not going to be able to work on her flexibility and do the splits. Maybe one day, I dream of a day when there's going to be mini dolls that can do the splits and do arabesques. Now on the other side, once again we're seeing a theme that we see later on in the pop stars with the purple big spiky bits up with the yellow stars on them. And here we have got a performance stage with a microphone. This is on the other side to the rehearsal bar, the ballet bar on the other side. Yep, hold on, I'm getting the sides all confused. And here is a keyboard with that very clever design that Lego has made that looks just like a piano keyboard with the 3 whites and the 2 blacks. Now hold on, 3 blacks and then 2 whites. Anyway, the whites and the blacks are all correctly spaced, which is just awesome. And this goes on here so we can spin it around. So now we can use the rehearsal area and then we can use the performance stage. Or we can use that as performance stage until we're ready. We can turn it around, then we can perform. It's going to be very exciting. We can move all sorts of things around. We can move the microphone out here to the front. And that looks really great. Now, I think I'm actually finished. I am finished! That's a great build! Now, we are going to install this next to Stephanie's house. This is going to be her rehearsal area in the garage. Her parents have been very indulgent and have kitted out the garage for her to be able to actually do all of her musical work and her exercise work out in the garage. So that's cool. That's what this door is now for. Isn't that awesome? And we'll put the little dressing room over here. And now Stephanie's house has got a garage ready to do some workouts and to do a bit of jamming and a bit of instrument practice. But first up, she needs to go and just make sure that her makeup and her hair's all ready before she does any practice. Very important. And to do a bit of a warm-up, a bit of a stretch, get all those muscles stretched out, and then a bit of a spin. Woo! There. And now she's ready to do a bit of practice. And look at that. Look, her mum is just having a bit of a peek through the door. Oh, such a proud mum watching Stephanie do her practice. Now, it can get kind of lonely jamming by yourself, so the other Lego Friends girls are coming over and they are going to have some band practice. So fabulous. So Andrea's over here on the keyboard, Emma and Olivia are doing some backup vocals, Mia's playing some bass guitar, and who is this? Livy's here. She's dropped in. She must be in town. She's going to play the drums. So she's brought her drum kit. There we go. All right, girls, let's get this band practice underway. They are rocking those tunes out. They are having a fabulous time. Are they ready to perform? I think they might be. So when they are, we can spin it around to the front of the house and they can perform for all the neighbours. How cool is that? I love this. This is the new garage band. Now, I suppose the most important question is, what is going to be the name of their new band? And is Stephanie always going to be the lead vocalist, or is everyone else going to get a go? We're going to have to find out. Thank you so much for watching. Please do make sure that you subscribe so you get notified when new videos go up. Give me a thumbs up. I love seeing the thumbs going up. And check out some of my other silly videos and I'll be back with a new one so soon.